On the road again, still on vacation. This time I'm actually traveling to see my dad. Gonna do a little family get together here. I got my brother and sister with me. Both real spiritual people of God, people I look up to. As a matter of fact, my entire family is saved. They all believe in God. Anyway, I was hoping to get your opinion on Christian tapes. I do a lot of traveling in the car. As a matter of fact, I have about a half an hour travel to and from work every day. And so I listen to a lot of Christian tapes. Right now I'm listening to the Bible on tape. I also listen to Christian preaching on tape, sometimes praise music on tape. I think it's time well spent. As a matter of fact, Jesus in Matthew chapter 6, verse 11, when he's talking about how we're supposed to pray, talks about give us this day our daily bread. When he says daily bread, that means every day. So I get a chance to actually look in the Bible and listen to the Bible every single day. And this trip that I'm going on right now is about 2 hours left, so I know I have about maybe 2 books of Bible that I can actually listen to on this trip.
The most beneficial tape I would say for me are praise music tapes because of how music affects me. When I'm singing those words to the Lord, I know that I'm really singing them to the Lord, and so therefore I feel a whole lot closer to Him and in communing with Him. I mean, sometimes it can bring me to tears just because of the words that I know that I'm singing along with the artist on the tape to the Lord.
Listening to tapes, well, I think it's a good idea and a bad idea, basically depending on what you're listening to. I think if a person listens to the Bible, that's always good, but I think just in general, supplementary tapes, supplementary even reading material, I don't necessarily agree with, because I just see it as a chance to get off track. I think a lot of times supplementary material, if it is going to follow the Bible, it's just going to be redundant. Why not just read the Bible or listen to the Bible? As far as listening to tapes, sure, as long as it is the Bible. I think a lot of times when people read supplemental books or listen to supplemental tapes, the writer or the person recording the tape will oftentimes put in their own views, I think. I think it's hard not to do that if you're making a tape, writing a book, or anything like that. So I think just as a safety measure, I would always stick with the Bible. If you're going to listen to tapes, I would listen to the Bible. That's my view.
Well, you heard a couple of different views there. I'd love to hear what you think about listening to Christian tapes in the car. I don't want to endorse listening to these tapes above reading the Bible. You have to read the printed text. You have to be in the Word of God. And this won't take its place. But what it will do is help me to be encouraged, to also help me to understand the Word while I'm just listening to the Word of God. It's a different intake of the same information. The way I feel is I think that it's okay to listen to Christian books as long as they line up with the Word of God. Now, I've listened to a lot of different preachers, a lot of different encouraging tapes, and to me, they're very helpful, but they never supersede the Word of God, and I always make sure that the Word of God is correctly presented in those tapes.